Hey guys, here to show you another one of my casual decks. This one is a land tax based deck, so it's not legacy legal, but I played against other legacy decks and it's pretty fair. I'll go down the list here. First is 4 land tax, the signature card of the deck, and the card that's banned in legacy. The only card that keeps this deck from being legacy, but it's kind of essential to the deck, so but I play against other legacy decks. The main combo of the deck is land tax, which lets you search your library for 3 basic lands every turn if you control fewer lands than your opponent. So it's pretty ridiculous, essentially drawing 4 cards a turn. And it combos with 4 Seismic Assault, which lets you discard a land card from your hand to deal 2 damage to target creature or player. So you're basically just ripping off 6 damage a turn per land tax you have out. Then there's kind of a backup combo which has a little bit of synergy with the first combo, but it's kind of randomly just thrown in there because it shares a color. They share colors. I got 4 Tireless Tribe, lets you discard a card from your hand to give it +0/+4, which kind of works with land tax. I mean, there's some cross synergy there, but it's really just kind of, I wanted to jam these 2 ideas together into one deck. And then 3 About Face, which lets you switch the power and toughness of a creature until end of turn. So you just, basically you can discard 5 cards to the Tireless Tribe, make it a 1/21, and then switch its power and toughness, make it a 21/1, and attack for 21. Next we just have some tutors, which lets you tutor for the different combo pieces of your deck. 4 Enlightened Tutors, which lets you search up either land tax or Seismic Assault. And then 4 Gamble, which lets you search for any card in your deck, but you have to discard a card at random, which is kind of nice with land tax. You fill up your hand with lands, and then you can gamble for Seismic Assault, and then you'll probably have a lot of cards in your hand, so you'll probably hit a land anyway. And they both are pretty powerful 1-mana tutors. The whole deck is really cheap. It can function off like just 2 or 3 lands. I mean, really 3 lands is all you need for Seismic Assault, and then you're good. And then for removal and utility, I have 4 Path to Exile, which used to be Swords of Plowshares, but the Path to Exile, giving them a land, really works nicely with land tax. You can play land tax like first turn, and then Path to Exile their guy. And if they search for a land, then you already got land tax turned on, even if you're on the play. And if they don't, well, then it was just really good removal. And then we got 3 Lava Darts, which just deal 1 damage to a creature or player, but you can flash it back by sacking a mountain, which also lets you start land taxing and digging up lands. And then here's 3 just kind of random one-ofs just to gamble for if you want to. They're just kind of fun to draw. First one's Zuran Orb, lets you sacrifice a land to gain 2 life for 0. Life from Loam, once you start discarding your other cards, you can gamble for it. And then it doesn't matter if you discard it, because then you can just dredge it right back. And then every turn you can, discard your 3 cards of Seismic Assault, and then play Life from Loam, get them back, discard them again, effectively doubling your damage. And then 1 Library of Leng, which is kind of just a random, it's like Spellbook, you have no maximum hand size, and if you would discard a card, you can put it on top of your library. And then the land base, we got 4 and black border Plateaus. Alright. I love those. 4 Mox Diamond, which again work nicely with land tax. You can discard a land card to play it. This is a 0 cost artifact, and you can tap it for any color mana. So you can play a turn 1 land tax off of no land, just play a Mox Diamond, and then if they play a land, then next turn land tax will trigger. So there's nice synergy there. And then a whole bunch of basic lands, 1 basic forest to play our Life from the Loam if we need to, and then just a bunch of plains and mountains. Got them all unglued. It's a pretty straightforward deck. It's pretty simple. I mean, you got your 4s right here, and then you got 8 tutors to make sure it happens with regularity. There's a lot of nice synergies with the deck. It's pretty fun. It's not too overpowered. I played against other Legacy decks, and I mean, if you can shut down the land tax and or the Seismic Assault, I mean, it plays really fairly, but it can get some pretty broken plays. I mean, just drawing 4 cards a turn is broken, I guess. And it can also just get the random out of nowhere, you know, Tireless Tribe plus About Face on turn 1 and 2. So 2-turn kill combo deck, quote unquote. It's pretty fun. I think I'm like, I don't know, 1 black border land tax away from having it, you know, exactly how I want it to look. It's pretty cool. Yeah, there's a random non-promo foil Path to Exile in there, but yeah, pretty much everything else is, it's a good looking deck, and it's pretty powerful. I don't think anybody will really complain too hard if you play in Legacy. If they do, just kick them out. Give you one last overview of the deck here. Pretty simple, pretty fun, and pretty powerful. Thanks for watching.